Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom and the premiere performance of Up, a Great Bird Adventure. Are you excited to be here today? I have to tell you, you are actually witnessing history here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. An opening of a new show is a great thing to happen. We are about to celebrate our 20th anniversary on Sunday of Disney's Animal Kingdom's opening, and we have seen many shows come and a few shows go, many shows stay as well. I was in the opening cast of Tarzan Rocks. I am an entertainment cast member here, and that show happened to close a little bit ago, 11 years ago actually, to make room for Finding Nemo the musical. And I know that many of you probably have seen Flights of Wonder when it was here before, yes? Yeah? And I wouldn't actually consider this a replacement of this, but actually a continuation of it.
Thank you.
How many people here have seen the movie Up, right? Well, I think you're going to see a couple of fun characters here from that show, so you'll have a great time with that. Through the process of developing a show here at Walt Disney World, it goes through many different stages. First we have, the conceptualization of it and the writing of it, then we have the casting and the rehearsal process, and we are at the point now with this show where we actually needed to introduce an audience to our performers to make sure that, everything worked and was cohesive. So we appreciate you accepting the invitation to be a part of our show here today and being a part of that process. It will be exciting. That being said, and this being a preview performance here, I do want to let you know that throughout the show, some things might not go as they are supposed to because it is technically considered a rehearsal. So we may have to stop, reset, go back. We're not sure what will happen with an audience here, but just to be sure, that's why you are going to be able to enjoy the show. Now, I do want to let you know that the birds might be a little nervous, so if something happens to drop on your head, remember it is good luck. That doesn't happen while they're flying. I was told, only when they land, or sitting somewhere, so you have nothing to worry about, really. I just thought I'd throw that out there, so you don't have to do that. All right, well, are you all ready for a great adventure here? A great bird adventure? Yeah. All right, one more thing I do want to tell you. We will have some researchers in our audience after the show. They may tap you on the shoulder and ask you to take a little survey about what you had just witnessed. That too will help us develop the show a little bit further. So if they do happen to ask you that and you have time, please take a few minutes and answer all of their questions because it certainly will help. And then you can say the next time you came and see the show is, hey, I helped make that decision. Look at what they did. That was me that did that. So that's always a great thing. So if you're ready and our entertainers back there are ready and the birds are ready, how about first a nice round of applause for all the people who put this show together, many of whom are out there watching. Choreographers, directors, writers, producers, all of that. Thanks so much for that. And now, please put your hands together in excitement and get ready for Up, a Great Bird Adventure.
Explorers and friends, welcome to Up, a Great Bird Adventure. Remember, an explorer is a friend to all. So for the safety of our performers and our feathered friends, please refrain from smoking and from using flash photography inside the theater. On occasion, bird trainers will be moving inside the theater, interacting with birds in the presentation of this show. Therefore, please keep all aisles clear. If you have very young children, prepare them now for the fun and spectacle of birds of all sizes flying freely overhead and near guests throughout the presentation. With this in mind, unless you're invited to participate in the show, please remain seated at all times until the announcement you will hear concluding the show. Thank you, and our adventure will begin very soon.
That's one of the ways we greet friends here in India. My name is Marissa. It's beautiful here, yes? Well, I'll tell you how this place came to be. Many eons ago, there lived an enlightened Maharaja and Maharani of Anandapur, whose hearts were one with nature. So much so that the Maharani turned her palace grounds into a magnificent aviary so she could live among the birds. I was inspired by her story every time I visited India. Then one day, I decided to make Anandapur my home. Now, I follow in her footsteps as a caretaker of these wonderful winged creatures. And now, this is my favorite part of each day, as the birds fly here to join me in a dance to welcome you. Spending time with birds like Cleveland and my friends, local bird experts, who dedicate their time to making Anandapur a welcoming place to birds from all over our planet. It's one of the reasons I love to gather adventurers and wilderness explorers like you here. I'm proud to be a senior wilderness explorer from the local Chiria tribe. More not. Chiria means bird, and more means peacock in the Hindi language. And today, we have another senior wilderness explorer visiting our gathering. He asked if he could bring his dog along, and since we are friends to all, I was happy to oblige. Adventurers, please welcome Russell and Doug!
I'm a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12.
Oh, shabash, Russell. Tell us about your furry friend.
He's my dog. We found him in South America. And he's trained. Shriek, boy. Speak, boy.
Hi there.
Oh, my, you can talk. How does this work?
Please do not touch that. Thank you. Not that.
Hey, you're speaking Hindi? And English? More like English. Tell us your name, boy.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Doug. Our good wilderness explorer loves all animals.
Just like our motto says.
Exactly. We say,
an explorer is a friend to all, be it plant or fish or tiny mole.
You all know this part. Everyone follow along.
The wilderness must be explored.
Now you.
The wilderness must be explored.
Caw, caw, roar.
Caw, caw, roar.
Oh, wonderful job.
Hey, boy, we made it to India. I think we'll get a travel badge for that.
Shabash, that's great. We have almost everyone here except for one of my good friends. Like me, he's one of the caretakers of the birds who've made Anandapur their home. Please welcome my friend Adam.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Namaste. In my time here, I've learned to interpret the birds' natural behavior in order to better understand them. I'm basically a bird whisperer. And you can be too. Say, has anyone downloaded the Nature Passport app yet? It can lead you on many fun outdoor adventures. Say, has anyone here ever been on a great bird adventure before?
We did! With our bird friend, Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
She lives near Paradise Falls, a place lost in time. She goes gaga for chocolate.
Oh, wait a minute, she likes chocolate?
No. You should never feed a bird chocolate.
Oh, really?
But she must have been a very special bird.
Oh, sure, she's very special. None are like Kevin.
Well, oh, and do Misty Bird and Kevin like they were.
Good boy, Doug. Anything more specific?
Kevin has long legs.
She can run very fast,
Colorful.
loud, and big.
Tall, fast, colorful, loud, and big? Sounds like you had an amazing adventure.
Yes, and now we're ready for our next bird adventure.
Well, great. I think we all are. Are you ready to meet the birds that call this place home?
Oh boy, let me go get my camera from my adventure bug. Come on, Doug.
Hey, look, it's Miles! Russell, Doug, hurry back! Hi, buddy.
Like Marissa said, this is Miles, a trumpet or hornbill from Africa. These guys are extreme flyers. They can maneuver in and out of trees in order to catch their favorite treats. Flying insects without losing any speed.
I know. Would all of you like to see just how Miles flies in the wild? Yeah? All right, I'll help. We're going to create a forest in the wild right now. So, if you're the person seated on the end of the row here in our lower center section, stand up. There we go, and step into the aisle. Hello, Miles. He's eager to see this forest we're creating. So now you're going to turn and face the explorer just across from you. Very nice. Now raise your arms like this, like the curved branches of a tree. Great job. We have a forest. And hold it. Okay? Go.
What do you say, Miles? I think our forest is just about ready. Here, just hold still and respect our feathered friend. But watch closely, though. He flies very quickly. What do you say, bud? Now he does fly very quickly.
He does.
As you can see, quick as the wind. He's just lining up his flight. There it is. That was incredible.
You all made great trees. Shabash, well done. Let's give the explorers on this side a chance. If you're seated on the end of the aisle, we're going to do the same thing. So stand up. There we go. Very nice. Already ready. Raise your arms like this, like the curved branches of a tree. Very nice. Our forest is developing very nicely. All right. Everybody ready? Okay. And hold it. Very nice.
Would all of you like to see Miles fly again? All right. I think our forest is ready once more. Just keep still. Respect our friend. What do you think, Miles? I know our friend Katie's way back there. It's a pretty big forest, pretty dense.
It's a beautiful forest, isn't it?
What do you say, bud? Now, if you look close, she's kind of got some crazy looking beak up there, right? That's what's called a casque. And that casque is a unique trait of these birds.
Go.
Excellent job, friends.
Shabash, great job. You've all made a wonderful forest. Take a bow. Hey, that was a tree joke.
Well, Miles, you were great. I don't have any flying insects, but I do have a great. Have a treat. Excellent job.
That's why
There are no
flying
grapes
grapes in
in
Africa. And that was Miles, our trumpeter hornbill.
What do you say, bud? The hardest part. Gotta say goodbye. What do you say, my friend? Left at the light. They are awesome birds. And as you see when they fly, They tuck their wings in as they fly, right through everybody's arms. That's how they fly throughout the trees. They're perfectly designed for the job they have. Awesome birds.
Find the birdie. 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 Point!
Did we miss the birds?
Not to worry, Russell. We have many more birds to show you.
In fact, you're right on time.
Really? I don't see anything.
Where? I do not see anything
Guys,
on
over
birdie.
there.
Wow, he has a big beak, just like Kevin.
Yeah, he does. This guy is a brown hornbill from Africa.
My friend here, the small mailman, told me that I am from South America. See? Yes, I am.
Well, this guy is a ground hornbill from Africa, and they get their name because they forage in the grasslands of Africa using their large beak. They can use it like a sledgehammer, or more gently, like a pair of chopsticks when they feed.
Hey, let me get my camera.
Oh, that was your
Hey,
camera?
wait, that's mine.
Oh, he is an angry birdie.
He's not angry. It's natural behavior for ground hornbills to peck at their food like that when they forage in Africa. I hope you had a warranty. Sorry, Russell.
I am so sorry about your camera.
My Wilderness Explorer's camera.
Are you all right, small mailman?
Kevin was fast, but not so wild.
Well,
Oh, yes. Very, very fast.
well, being fast and smashing food are some of the behaviors birds learn to survive in the wild.
That's right, and there are some birds that live closely with people. For instance, there are guinea fowl around here. And you can't forget, we have chickens as well. These guys are always so neat around here. You never know what they're going to do next. You lost your friends, bud.
Ah, chickens. I think he wants to play tag.
Is that how the chicken went across the road?
Really?
Oh, chicken birdies. Oh, come here, you chicken birdies. Come here.
We'll be
Come
right
back, chicken
back.
birdies.
Doug, come back, boy.
I think they're in for more than they can handle. Chickens are fast and pretty smart.
Yep.
But there are all kinds of birds with special talents.
Like parrots.
Exactly, they grow on you.
But they don't make great pets.
They can bite,
Scream!
and they poop everywhere.
Not the best roommates.
Very true, but some of these birds are so smart that they can mimic what they hear from the world around them. Just like
Groucho.
Groucho. We have to show you this bird.
Hello, handsome. What do you say?
Groucho.
Would you want to say hello? Hello. Excellent job, my friend. Now, Groucho grew up with a professional singer. He is so talented, he can even sing 7 different songs. Would you like to hear Groucho sing a song? All right. What do you say, bud? Would you like to sing a song? Excellent job, my friend. Very good. Now, Groucho, they have been such a great audience. Let's do something special for them. Why don't you give them a great big kiss? Good stuff, that kiss, huh? It's pretty incredible, right? Would you like to hear another song? Was your Groucho sing another song? What do you say, bud? How about an encore for the people? Groucho. And believe it or not, parrots aren't the only birds that can mimic like that.
Oh, who else can mimic like that?
Well, crows and ravens can.
I didn't know that. Do they have to be taught this on?
Lord, you guys,
chickens?
They are everywhere around here, huh?
They are. And there they go.
Also, quick as the wind.
Be my friend. Oh, please, please be my friend. I am back now from tracking chickens.
So were the chickens fast like
much
Kevin?
bigger. She could outrun them.
Really? Well, how big was Kevin's wingspan?
Wingspan! I know that. It's how long it is from tip of wing to tip of wing.
So how long is Kevin's wingspan?
Huge, like this big.
Oh, there are birds with much larger wingspans.
Like the albatross, for example. The largest flying bird in the world. An albatross's wingspan would be like me and Marissa standing fingertip to fingertip.
Wow, that's big, but I'm pretty sure Kevin's much bigger.
Oh yes, that bird Kevin is much, much bigger.
Oh, really? Like that bird?
Oh, a dinosaur!
Scary birdie, scary birdie.
Don't wait for me!
Hey guys, he isn't scary, just big. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't you mean judge a bird by its feathers? It's a bird, Judge. But I'd like you to meet Victoria, our African fish eagle, known as the voice of Africa.
And what? She's even bigger when she flies.
Victoria is one of the largest birds here, with a wingspan reaching 7 feet wide. You should see them when they snatch fish right off the surface of the water. They are incredible hunters.
What's amazing to me is that she was that big when she was only a few months old.
That's exactly right. And we know that Victoria is young because of the feather patterns on her. She has that mottled brown and white. As they get older, they lose those feathers. They'll grow a beautiful white head, chest, and tail. Magnificent birds.
It looks like she's gone to snatch some fish off the water right now. And that was Victoria.
I do not like the scary birdie.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Doug. Remember, a wilderness explorer is a friend to all.
That's right, and all animals are friends to us. If you appreciate them, they will show you just how wonderful they are.
Oh, show me the birdie.
Well, one of our favorites around here is the crown crane. Everyone meet Fraser. Fraser Crane.
This is one of many birds that help connect us to a world of stories and adventures.
Say hi, Doug.
Hi there. I like the birdies.
And they like you. The grey crowned crane is the national bird of Uganda, a country in Africa where they're practically royalty with their tall golden crowns.
Why don't we see if Fraser wants to get a little closer? That way you guys can get a better look.
Can't you imagine
What do you say,
them
Fraser?
fly across the plains of Africa? Ooh.
An up-close look back there.
I like the birdies.
Ground cranes are really unique. They're one of the only cranes that roost in trees.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Do they build their nests on trees or on the
No,
ground?
actually they do build their nests on the ground.
Oh.
But it does keep them safe from many predators.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hello, handsome. Hey, I have an idea. Do either of you want to feed Fraser? Fraser?
I do. He really goes gaga for bird seed. When my hair sticks up like that, my mom makes me brush it.
Very funny, Russell. But believe it or not, that's not hair. Everything you see on a bird is feathers. Even their eyelashes are modified feathers. What do you say, my friend? We got some more treats for you backstage. And that was Fraser Crane.
Oh, that was very friendly birdie.
Well, our next bird is from South America, and they have a pretty cool behavior that looks a lot like hopping.
I have not seen a birdie hop before.
Well, if anyone can, a toucan can. It's another bird joke. But Monica has some volunteers who have helped to create the perfect hopping environment for our bird friend. Everyone, meet John and Casey. Now, did you guys know that toucans are magical birds?
That's right. The indigenous people of South America say that the toucan can send messages between the living and spirits. They're even immortalized in the night sky in the constellation Tucana.
Well, what do you say we meet our toucan, Sunny?
Wow, cool beak.
Now, adventurers, we're going to create the perfect hopping environment for our friend. So hold your arms out like tree branches so he has a place to hang out. So match my fist just like that, perfect. And here, like that, and then I'm gonna have you take half a step that way. Perfect. Now let's see if that bird would like to hop over here. Hey, what do you say, my friend? Excellent job. Keep your arms up. We're gonna see if this magical bird can hop back the other direction now. Great job. Now, the hardest part, he has to use those tiny little wings of his to fly all the way up to that wall over there. And a neat thing about toucans, with that large bill of theirs, they can catch insects and pick fruit with it. And they'll toss it back and forth, and a tasty game of catch. But thank you, Sunny. Let's hear it for our adventurers.
What a cool bird.
Great job.
Oh, that is a good and smart birdie.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And next, we have my favorite bird, probably my favorite animal.
Look at him.
The bald eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, a symbol of pride for the United States of America. Meet Hope.
A bald birdie?
Well, no, bald eagles aren't actually bald.
That's right, Russell. It came from the Old English word, piebald, meaning white head.
I think bald eagles are absolutely majestic.
And inspiring. Not too long ago, the bald eagle was placed on the endangered species list. Then, through conservation efforts, all of us played a huge part in helping the population to recover. And I'm happy to say, the bald eagle is no longer an endangered species.
Cool story, right?
Well, thank you all. Now, I would like to introduce my favorite feathered friend, the peacock. In ancient mythology, from India, a story is told that once the tail feathers of Moor Peach were done, but in gratitude for the more protection of the people, the peacock was given his beautiful iridescent feathers. During molting season, peacocks lose their feathers, but they will come back beautiful and strong. So now, as the national bird of India, the peacock is the symbol of pride, protection, benevolence, joy, and humility. That's why I'm delighted to share this beautiful creature with all of you. I call him Nabil, which is a very noble name. Not only is peacock Moor in Hindi, but Moor is also the name of my Wilderness Explorers Lodge.
What a beautiful birdie. A very, very beautiful birdie.
Wow, this has been a great bird adventure.
Russell, did you know that there are literally thousands and thousands of bird species all over the world? You too can have your own adventure in nature, and you don't even have to go that far. Many birds can be found in your backyard or a local park back home. So to get you started on your next adventure, download the Nature Passport app.
Ask any of our Wilderness Explorers troop leaders how to download and get started on your next adventure. You know, whether it's a Kevin bird, or an eagle, an owl, toucan, or peacock, you'll discover birds and other animals with incredible stories and discovering their story is just the beginning of your adventure.
Check out that Eurasian eagle owl.
That's a cool bird. Get a picture of it for me.
And isn't that peacock beautiful?
Yeah! Woohoo!
I too can run around like the birds.
Hey, adventure is out there.
Oh, so many birdies. I love them all.
Like Doug and Russell, we can have our own adventure any day. Nature and all of its wonderful creatures are all around. All we have to do is look up.
Oh, chicken birdies again. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Hey, oh, come here. Be my friend. Be my friend. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Oh,
The
I
wilderness
love them.
must be explored. Bye.
Bye. Oh, we'll see you later. At the Wilderness Explorers Clubhouse, right?
That's right. Oh yeah. Wait up, Doug.
But for now, thanks for visiting with all of our feathered friends here.
And until we see you again, like birds in flight. Let's go. Have a wonderful next adventure. Goodbye.
How about a nice round of applause for Marissa and Anna? Didn't they do a great job? And all of our bird trainers, thank you so much. Thank you once again for joining us here today for the premiere performance of Up, a great bird adventure. Don't forget, our researchers are in the back. If somebody happens to tap you on the shoulder, please, if you have the time, answer some questions for them to help us develop this show a little bit further. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Have a wild time.
Thank you for joining us for Up, a great bird adventure. Now please, gather all of your belongings. Take small explorers by the hand as you proceed to the exit. For your safety, please do not walk across the benches. We hope you have a wonderful adventure today in Disney's Animal Kingdom.